Hey guys, and welcome to the third video in our How to Play series for Assault Front. So in this video, we'll literally be demonstrating how to play the game. So right now we are in a game that's already been started, has already been running for a few turns, we have money, so it's great for just demonstrating how to play. So we'll start with the user interface of the play screen. So we'll start with in the top left hand corner of the page. So up here you see the little icon that has a person. If you click on that, you'll be brought to your My Empire page. So basically this just gives you information on all of the countries that you own, your capital, and where you kind of stand in the game as far as like population, how much money you have, how much revenue you're making, how many soldiers you have, total amount of tanks, and total amount of jets. So it's just a little statistics page that gives you an idea of how well you're doing. If you click on the globe icon, this is the page that shows you kind of just how everyone in the game is doing. So this is what you'd want to use if you were like comparing yourself to everyone else. So it just shows how many countries everyone has, the percentage, the number of soldiers, tanks, and jets that everyone has as well. And then it just gives you some information down here about the game. Then if you go to the money drop-down menu, this is the purchase units area. So you can select which unit you want to purchase. So for the demo purposes, we'll just purchase soldiers. You click on which one you want to buy, and you choose the percentage of your money that you want to spend on soldiers, or you can actually drag it and get an amount. But sometimes it's just easier to just click on a percentage, and it'll just automatically choose the correct amount of soldiers that reflect that amount of money. So then you just have to select how many countries you want to have those soldiers distributed to. So that's the total amount of soldiers that'll be bought, and then the amount of units will be distributed to every country that you select. So say we'll select Canada, Germany, and Spain just for the demo purposes. Click Make Purchase. Then we'll be redirected to a page that says you have successfully purchased a total of 27,000 soldiers, and at the cost. Then all of the soldier purchases have been divided equally to the three countries that we selected. If you're purchasing units, you can also search for the country that you want to have it purchased in. So say we enter in United States or something. So we typed in United, so United Kingdom, United States pop up. So it's just a little easier to find the country that you want if you use that method. You can also select all countries, and then maybe deselect a couple that you don't want selected. So that's a cool way to do that. And again, we'll just maybe spend 80% of our money on planes, have it distributed to all of those countries, and then as you can see, 63 planes were sent to each. So if we close out that window, we'll demonstrate attacking now. Actually, before we demonstrate attacking, let me tell you a little bit about what's in the top right hand of the screen. So right here it just shows how much money you have on hand, as it does also over here, but this just automatically updates every couple seconds, so it's probably easier just to see it up here. It shows the current turn, which is 65 in our case, and how many minutes are left until the next turn. So in our case, again, 10.7 minutes. It shows how many attacks you used this turn, so you can only attack 4 times currently per turn. And we didn't use any of our attacks yet this turn. You can forfeit the game and then mute the soundtrack if you'd like. So let's get started with attacking. So as you can see, there's another player in our game right now. He has China and India, and we have a pretty good amount of countries. So it looks like we're winning right now. So you can attack after turn 5. So basically, up until turn 5, there's peace and no one can attack each other. It kind of just gives everyone enough time to get settled in the game, expand, and buy units, and just kind of get ready for war. It also gives people time to talk, make treaties, and sort of just negotiate with each other. So that 5 turn kind of peace period, make sure you take advantage of that. So in order to attack, you just select the country that you want to attack. You can only attack with bordering countries. So as you can see, only Russia is available to attack Mongolia with, because that's the only country that we have that borders Mongolia. And you just click to occupy, send in however many jets you want, launch the military campaign, and then in our case, we had a successful attack, so it's ours. And it just gives you a little information on this page about the attacks, the odds of winning, etc. So whenever you invade a country and take it over, all of the defending units are lost. You don't get any of them, but the remaining units that you have left after the attack are sent to that country. So kind of gives you a balanced gameplay, which a lot of people say is awesome. So that's how you go about attacking. There's also unit transfers in the game. So say you want to transfer units from, in our case, Russia to Kazakhstan. You just click on Kazakhstan because that's the country you want to transfer to. You select which country has to be bordering that you want to transfer from. So we'll transfer units from Russia to Kazakhstan because maybe we want to attack China or something. So maybe we'll send 80% of our units, so 1,700 or so, transfer, and it just said the transfer was successful. It shows you how many are remaining in Russia, and it gives you a count of how many we have in Kazakhstan. So then if we want to attack China from Kazakhstan, all we have to do is click attack from Kazakhstan, attack, and then we'll send in 80% of our planes. Boom, China was just attacked, and it should be ours. So my internet's going a little slow, so you'll see a little bit of lag. It's just been going very slow the past couple of days, and I should probably fix that. But yeah, that's basically the very basics of gameplay. I'm not going to get into strategy because that's varies from person to person, and it would just take too long to show all the different like strategic ideas that you can have. That's the basic gameplay. We'll be adding more updates soon to the game, such as upgrades and such. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for playing. Hope you guys enjoy the game.